the flat hunting vlog begins.
Let's sing a song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you sing along, my friend, for it's our last refrain. Forever young, ever strong, ever brave. Memories like this never end, no, they don't fade away. So when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun.
Hopefully by the end of this video we will have found the perfect property. So if you didn't know, me and my boyfriend are moving out together. It was always our plan that when he finishes masters at uni and when my tenancy ran out with Carrie this year, that we were going to move in and find a place together in London. He has now got a job that is London based. He's actually going to be working remotely, so it didn't really matter where in London we were based, but his office is in London. And then for me, I just wanted to be in London, and my job is working from home most of the time or popping out to places accordingly, depending on what jobs I get or anything that comes up. So London is the place we want to be. I love it here. I feel like I am my best self when I'm here. I feel like the lifestyle is just perfect for me. Busy, random, spontaneous. Yeah, and just exactly what I need at this point in my life. So yeah, that's what we're going with. We're moving in London again. We're on the hunt. We're flat searching. It is a bit chaotic at the minute in London. I feel like there's not very many nice properties available that fit our criteria. And I mean, we're not super fussy. We just want like a nice space with 2 beds so that we can have one as our office between us, because like I said, we're both working from home. We want to have that extra space. Otherwise, we will probably end up killing each other if we only had one room. So we have had a viewing already. And guys, I'm not going to lie. If this goes through, the flat hunt won't have taken long at all. But I mean, I'm going to speak too soon, I know, because we're going to find out the news tomorrow, probably, if we get the offer that we've put down. But yeah, I'm going to pop in the clips from the other day when I went to view this place. Here they are. I am currently walking around London on my own, just about to have some flat viewings. He's currently not in London at the moment. He's back where we live. So I'm doing a lot of the viewings, and I'm going to like FaceTime him whilst I'm there. We can ask questions together, and obviously we want very similar things. So he like trusts me to come around and have a little look. So yeah, I will let you know how our first one goes today. So from those small clips that I was able to include in the video, I didn't really take that much. I was very overwhelmed, and there is like a really in-depth video that we'd already seen that the estate agent had sent us. So yeah, we had a pretty good idea of what we were expecting. It was like a very thorough video. I just wanted to see it in person just so I could like, you know, feel myself in the space. Could I imagine being there? I wanted to walk around the location and see the location firsthand, especially as a woman. You have to bear in mind safety, which is unfortunate. Like, I had to walk around the area to make sure I felt like safe. The journey wasn't too long between like the place we viewed and the closest tube station. That was like quite a big thing for both me and Aiden. One, for like ease getting to places around London, and also just for my safety as well, because that's something that I have to bear in mind. And I basically fell in love with it. I FaceTimed Aiden when I got there. He didn't bother coming because he's currently back in our family hometown. I just went. He obviously trusts me. Like, we've been together for a long time. We like know what each other wants, and if anything, it'll probably be me being slightly more fussier than him because of the whole safety thing. Chatted to the guy, asked him all of our questions, and everything's seems way too perfect to be true. So I'm waiting for something to slap me in the face, because I feel like I can't get a flat in London this easy. I've had a look. We've been like hunting online for ages, but we'd never found, well, we'd found a couple of places that we'd booked viewings for, but they got taken like instantly, and I was like, fucking hell, it's gonna be a long old month. I don't even know if we're gonna, I don't even know if we're gonna find anywhere. I've had so many people, so many of you guys messaging me on Instagram saying that you haven't found the perfect place or an ideal place at all for the past 3 months. and I was like, fuck. I purposely left it until January to search because our tenancy runs out mid-Feb and London properties go like that, e.g. I booked a viewing and it got taken like literally the next day, so I didn't even go to the viewing. It is pretty wild out here. That's why I thought start viewing early January. There's no point in going in December because we'd put an offer down for Feb and someone will have wanted to take that by then, and the landlord's obviously going to prioritise the person who's going to move in first. We're going to pray that we get this flat, and if not, the search continues. I don't know, we basically compromised a lot of things. We've put ourselves out there, we've offered a little bit more in terms of like contract time and payments up front and things, just to try and ease their concerns, because we're obviously very young. We're like a young couple. I feel like they don't really favour that, even when you're just renting, not even anything to do with like putting down a deposit on an actual house. So we will see. Hopefully next time I see you, it'll be tomorrow and I'll be going, because we've got the place that we wanted to. And if not, I'll probably be having a breakdown because I don't need any more bad news in my life. Oh my God, good morning everyone. So today is the day if we find out whether we have got this offer accepted from this landlord, this place that we fell in love with. So I just had a message from the estate agent and he was like, is there any chance you can move in a week earlier, because I think the landlord will confirm. So I've gone, yes. Because me and Aiden had actually already agreed this, that like if that was the case, then we're just gonna say, yeah, we'll move in a week earlier. Obviously I'm gonna stay here until my tenancy runs out with Carrie, just so we can like spend some time together. But yeah, I'm gonna like obviously slowly move my bits over, and that sort of makes it easier for that sort of stuff as well, because that means I think there's gonna be like a 3-week layover for me to move all my stuff to this new place, which is actually quite ideal in a way. Just not ideal that I'm gonna have to pay money. I'm paying money to live here and also this other flat. Yeah, so far it seems like good news, but I'm trying not to get my hopes up, and the excitement is so real, and I can't even ring Aiden because he's currently in an assessment. So I'm like this in my bathroom and I'm like, do a skincare or something just to get my energy out. I don't know, I just need to do something to keep my mind focused, otherwise I'll literally be glued to my phone, like waiting for Aiden to finish. So the flat hunting currently could be already done, which is just bizarre because me and Carrie literally had to look at like 20 plus places before we found the perfect one. But maybe that was because I'd never moved to London before, so and Carrie. Whereas obviously this will be mine and Aiden's like second property, like moving into in London, so we probably know what we're looking for a bit more. We know that they go so quickly, so like if you like a place, you need to place that offer. I'll catch up with you once I've spoken to Aiden and we'll see if anything's changed. No, I keep checking my bank account to see if they're taking the holding deposit.
So when they're taking the holding deposit, that's like guaranteed ours now, right?
Yeah.
And technically until we sign the contract. But...
yeah. I cannot even tell you how buzzing I am. Guys, I actually cannot believe it. Me and Aiden have got the flat. It's 99% confirmed because I've sent over the holding deposit. We just need to go through all of the checks and fill the contract out and stuff. I'm just about to do that now. I cannot believe this is how quick we've managed to find a London flat. Like, it was just last minute spur of the moment. Aiden basically saw it one night last week. I think it was like Thursday last week, so that was like 4 or 5 days ago. And he just sort of sent me it and I was like, I am in love. Like, I'm obsessed with it, which I think is why he sent it to me, because he was like, she's gonna love this. It's literally like my ideal flat. Great location, somewhere completely different to where me and Carrie are currently living, so I like that. I like that I'm gonna have a completely different vibe. There's gonna be a different energy there. I'll be able to explore like a completely new area. Like, I'm so down for that, especially because me and Aiden have a bit of flexibility with our jobs at the minute. I think why not go and move to a different area? It's just the exact space that we wanted. It's bright, it's airy, it's modern. We've got that outdoor space with the balcony, and then there's also like a big communal terrace for everyone who's in the building. We've got like security downstairs, which is nice and handy just because I'm a little pussy. Just great stuff walking distance from us, so everything about it is perfect. And we were like, what's wrong with it? I went to see it. It was absolutely amazing. Everything about it was just sick. I could fully see myself living there. FaceTiming Aiden, he loved it too, and here we are. We managed to get our offer accepted. We placed our offer at the asking price as well. We've just sort of tweaked a few bits and pieces, especially because I'm self-employed. It sort of is a bit more stressful, I think. I don't know what everyone obviously circumstances are, but because I'm like newly self-employed, my first tax year is the end of January this year, because it's like based on what I earn in 2020 to 2021. So I'm submitting that, but because it hasn't gone through yet, there are more concerns with that. Not ideal for me, but I also completely understand why they're like that. So we did a few tweaking of like contract terms to make the landlord feel a bit more secure and have less concern with us. And obviously we're young too, so I get that's probably a stress for them. But we've been accepted. I've sent the holding deposit over about an hour ago, and now I'm just about to look through all of the forms, sign away. I'm going to FaceTime Aiden so we can sort through it all together, and then we're going to get on with my to-do list for the day. I'm feeling good. That is a good start of the day that I needed, because it's just been bad news after bad news the past couple of weeks. So thank you to whoever's looking out after me. Hopefully it's my granddad who's put in the good news in my direction right now. Love you, granddad. So I then proceeded to fill out my references. So I had to input my tax details, my income details, my current address, all of my previous addresses that I've been at. It was quite a long process and filled me with anxiety for multiple weeks. This clip that you're seeing was a couple of weeks ago. We had to wait quite a while before everything has been fully confirmed, and now we're in the process of sending the money, and we're going to be moving on Saturday the 29th, which is so soon, so be prepared for more vlogs. This was the quickest flat hunt I've ever had. I can't quite believe it. I actually can't stop staring at the flat. Like, I've got it, I've watched all the videos about 7,000 times. I've watched the videos I did 7,000 times. Oh, I forgot to say as well, we've got 2 bathrooms, which is just nice and handy anyway for like storage, because I've got a lot of beauty products. So I've actually got the main bathroom has like a bath and shower, and then there's an ensuite in the main bedroom that me and Aiden will be in, that has a shower in as well. So, and it's also like part furnished, so the stuff that we saw in the viewings is staying there, including the TVs and the table and the chairs and stuff in the main room. That's all staying. All we need essentially is whatever we want and a sofa, because the sofa is the thing that's missing. So yeah, and I'm happy to go find a sofa of our dreams, and that's sort of like an investment in a way, because we'll take that sofa to our next place, you know. Let's ring Aiden. Most recent bank statement, 6 months if you're self-employed, and a tax return. I haven't obviously sent my tax return off yet, so I don't know what that means.
I've only got 2, so I'm going to give them 2 pay slips and my contract.
What do we need to do? Just send it back to this email?